All right, so we've got a brand new low-level player in their very first APA League match. Let's check it out. All right, guys, we got Clay and Sarah. Sarah is brand new to the league. This is her first time ever playing an APA match or league match at all. She smashes the lag. Clay underhits it by a lot. Sarah wins the lag onto rack 1. All right, Sarah to break rack 1. Little off center hit. Leaves a cluster in the middle of the table. Looks like Clay might have to go for solids here. Yep, lining up the 4-ball. Nails the 4-ball. Good shot. Clay is a pretty strong 3. And Sarah... it's definitely a 2, but we're getting her first match in. He draws that one instead of rolling up for the 7. He's actually not a lot of angle on this 6-ball, so... oh, he just misses it. I was going to say, he has not a lot of angle there, so it'd be really tough for him to come out for the 5. If he rolls up for the 7, plays the 7 this way, and holds the cue ball back here, he actually shoots the 6, he can bring the cue ball back up. If he overruns it, he can see the 1. If he hits it fine, he can see the 5. That 5 is going to be tough to get to. Meanwhile, Sarah's first look at a table is a full table shot on this 11. This match is being played on 8-foot valley tables. Probably my least favorite pool table. Somehow misses that 11 ball. I said something to her right away too, because from where I was sitting over here, it didn't look like anything could go in between the 11 and the rail. But apparently something could. Very, very unlucky. Alright, looks like he's going to try to jam this towards the pile. Yeah, not a big fan. I actually put the cue ball a little bit further away and shoot with follow so you can get the cue ball away from it and get a little bit bigger spread. I want to get that 2 ball over here where it's makeable. Now he's got a very, very long kick shot at the 2 or the 5. Looks like he's going for the 2 ball. Mixed contact. Might have been going for the 5 ball. Still, it's a good hit. Doesn't leave Sarah much. She has maybe a 14 ball on the side. That's a very, very tough shot for a new player. Side pockets are really scary for new players, and I get it. Sometimes they're scary for players who have been around for a while. Bridging over the corner too, this is tough. She just misses it. All things considered, not a bad shot. I mean, she had her cue almost on this little black thing here, and it was resting on the metal. That's a really tough spot to stroke the cue from. Alright, Clay goes for the bank, almost doubles it across, and it stays up. And again, Sarah doesn't have anything to look at. She's got a 13 that barely passes the 6. I would never expect her to make it. 15, very, very thin shot into the side, or if it goes past the 12, maybe past the 11, that's still hard. I think she's going for this 13, though. Shoots in his 6, leaves the 13 hung in the pocket. It's a pretty good shot. He's got a troubled 2-ball, so it's going to be really tough for him to get back on it. This ball's going to go towards the middle of the... Oh, goodness. He's actually lucky he didn't accidentally make the 7-ball there. Looks like he's going to try to thin this one and run it up into the pile. Oh, he hits it fat, though. Almost misses the 7-ball. Looked like it wanted to come out of that pocket. I imagine he's just going to break these up and leave the 2-ball out in the open. Kinda. Leaves her a 15-13 combo. It's the first shot she can actually see on this table. Imagine that, your first shot is a combo that you can see after being hooked and with bad bridge positions the whole time. She's got to work on her bridge hand, it's a little shaky. Also, she smashed that ball. Don't need to hit it hard. Looks like she's lining up this 15 ball. She overcuts it by quite a bit. I suspect she's using a ghost ball for her aiming, and the spot that she's hitting is too far away. Now he's got a 2-ball that rolls naturally for the 8. You just don't want to smash it. Good speed, misses the shot. He hits that a little thinner and makes the 2-ball. He's actually got a cue ball right out here. It's a nice try. Plays a good player. For 3. Oh, the dreaded 11 ball. Here again, I mean, she's got nothing but a full table to look at. Long, long shot. Does not make the 11 in the side. Blocks his 2-ball, though. Little bit of beginner's luck going on for her, but not enough. Try to cross this 2-ball if he's feeling adventurous. Looks like he's going to kick at it, though. He does kick at it, and he bumps the 14, so the 2-ball is going to be makeable. She's got a 12-ball to shoot at, but she's really close to the 11. Even though it's not in the way, newer players, I want to say they feel claustrophobic. When the cue ball is up against anything, it just feels awkward. Even though this is not an awkward shot to shoot, it feels that way. Yeah, she's adjusting while she's down on her shot right now. You can tell she's definitely not comfortable with this. Overcuts another ball. Definitely need to adjust the aiming system. Probably needs to do some aiming drills. I know they're not the most fun thing in the world, but if you want to feel more comfortable at the table, that's what you got to do. Drills the 2-ball, comes a little short on his draw. Pretty sure he was trying to get that cue ball up here where he was just pointing. And he was on path to it too. He was just about 2.5 feet too short. Oh, he's going to call for a timeout. Alright, Clay has marked this pocket up here, so it looks like he's going to go for a bank. I like this if he plays pocket speed. You don't want to hit this one too hard. He hits it very hard. He's going to get lucky with the lead in front of the side, though. Yep. The reason why I don't want to hit that one hard, I want to play pocket speed, is if you miss, you come up short. You've got a lot of empty space here where that 8-ball isn't going to be blocked by any of the stripes. Also, hitting it that hard took some of the angle out of it. So, he may have had it aimed up right, but it tightens the angle when you hit banks harder. And again, Sarah has nothing but a full table distance between her and her next shot. It's unfortunate. It's not how you want to play your first rack, but it happens. Drives the 11 into the pile, leaves the cue ball out in the middle of the table. Clay's got himself a pretty easy 8-ball into the side. Just got to thin this one. Yep, take your time, look at it. Alright, mixes 8 into the side pocket. And Clay is up 1-0 on the hill going into rack 2. Here we go. Alright, Clay to break rack 2. Looks like he's lining up for a second ball break. No, he hits the head ball and makes the 3. Gets a decent spread on it. That might be the secret for breaking on these valleys. Alright, so this is APA, so Clay is in fact married to the solids. What I like him shooting here is the 7. If he's comfortable with the side pocket shot, the 7 seems to be the best one. If it goes past the 13. Looks like he's lining up the 5 in the side though. I do not like this shot. And he misses it short. Alright, so Sarah has gone through a really tough rack where she couldn't see a ball. She's gotten it out of her system. She can see a ball now. Let's pocket this 15 and let's move on. $15, $13, $11, $12, $10, $9. No, just kidding. Let's make the 15. Let's go. All right, 15 ball down. Ran into a little tough spot. I don't think she can see that 13 now. I think she's only got part of it. I also think tilting my head and leaning over here isn't going to make me see it any easier. Yeah, she didn't have very much of that 13 to hit. Well, didn't leave him a whole lot. He's got a 2 ball and a 7 ball. Maybe a 1 ball, but it looks like he's going to go for this 2. Misses the 2. Leaves her a very, very tough 14 or another full table shot. Sarah, I promise it's not always this hard. Looks like she's going to go for this 11. It's going to be a tough one, though. He ends up missing it, coming off the rail, and playing a fabulous safety. Just locked up behind this 12 ball. Ooh, goes in between the 7 and the 8, doesn't make any contact. She's gonna have ball in hand for her first time ever. Walks around the table and takes a look at everything. I like that. That's a good instinct to have. And she goes for the problem. Get this 10 ball out of here. Misses ball in hand. Gotta slow down. Definitely rushed through that one quite a bit. Took that shot for granted. It happens. She made a good shot selection. Well, he runs through a bunch of traffic. Leaves her a 14 cut that actually lends to a natural roll for the cue ball that's going to help her out. Looks like she's cutting this one a little thin. Looks like she's cutting this one very thin. Looks like she was kicking it. Yeah. Gotta do some aiming drills. I think I might work with her on her foundation. I've never practiced with her. Never played with her. Never seen her shoot before tonight. 2 ball is down. It's an unlucky roll up against that 4 ball. Looks like all he has is a 1 ball to bank. Nails the bank. 5 ball gets near the 11. Well, he's hitting the ball okay. He's just running into some tough stuff. Lining up this 4 ball. This cue ball is not going to roll into a helpful place. Yeah. Gets his 4 ball up against the 7-6 over there. Creates a bit of a problem later. And Sarah has an open shot on this 14 into the side. But she doesn't want it. Because side pockets are scary. This is the 10 ball. 10 ball goes into a precarious location. I don't know if that 7 squeezes through for the side. Doesn't look like it does. 5 ball doesn't do very much. Well, now she's leaving him in some tough spots. Looks like he's going to try to make some movement with this 7. Heck yeah. 4 ball, Poopski. We like it. Man, he almost combos that 5 ball in. I don't know if that was intentional or not. It was a heck of a shot if it was. And Sarah's coming back to the table with a really tough 10 ball. Yep, looks like we're gonna have to go 10 ball on the side. It's it thin again. Cue ball hides behind the 14. Heck of a safety. Well played, Sarah. Good job. See if he can get up there to this 5. He's in tough line. Oh, hits the 11. Gives up ball in hand again. I wonder if she's going to go for the 10 in the side pocket and just take the easy shot. Looks like it. Hits it really hard. Again. Got a 14 in the corner here. Nails it. Nice shot. Nice shot. Didn't hit it hard. Held the cue ball. I like what I'm seeing. 13 in the side. We're going to stand back up for those, not slide. Oh. Alright guys, I'm going to give you a tip. When you're aiming at the side pocket, a lot of people aim at the middle of the pocket. The problem is that cue ball's fat. So you always end up catching an edge with it, or the object ball is fat. You always end up catching an edge with it. What I tell people to do is to aim for the second third of the pocket, if that makes sense. If you were to cut it into thirds, you want to aim at the far line that I just made from wherever you are. Helps those balls go in. You almost always need to use the rail when you're shooting a side pocket shot, so you should plan on it. Does he catch a rail? Does he catch a rail? He does not catch a rail. Gives her another ball in hand. Wow. Oh, and explains to her. Thanks, Clay. Well, she might want to shoot this 11 ball. We'll see. Right now, I'm just happy with her making shots. Getting comfortable with the idea of making balls. 11 ball goes in, does not overhit it. Leaves herself a cut on this 12. This is going to be tough. She's going to lose the cue ball on this. There's no avoiding it. Very, very good cut shot. And the cue ball comes to rest on the short rail all the way on the other end of the table. Gonna try to squeeze that 13 past the 5. This could be bad. Almost makes it. Ooh. Almost makes it and blocks the pocket. So the nerves are starting to calm down for Sarah. That's good. Let's see if he can play this 5 through the 13. He does. Gets it to go through. It's a good shot. Looks like we're going for another bank here. Just short again. He's having a tough time. He's ended up short on his banks. Alright, so she's got a 13 that she left out there for herself. Up. Oh no. She taps the cue ball. Foul. Ball in hand. Alright, Clay marks the pocket. And that's that. Clay wins 2-0. Sarah gets her first match out of the way. I will say Clay went up to a 4 after this match, and Sarah went down to a 2, as we suspected. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. This is my first look at on the channel of a brand new player. Glad I got it recorded. It's nice to see. You can see the nerves and everything. She's got a lot of potential. She definitely thinks a lot, maybe too much, but she definitely thinks a lot about what's going on. Ball selection with ball in hand, I really can't fault any of it. So that was really cool. And yeah, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you doing? Subscribe to the channel. Doesn't cost anything. Click the button. turn off the notifications so you don't have to be bugged, or leave them on so you know when the next awesome video is coming out. Leave a comment, maybe an emoji, anything. Say hey, I like it. It's nice to hear from you guys every once in a while. That being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.